I'm going bald. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is probably my most highly requested video ever to film. From the comments to my Instagram DMs, you guys have been wanting to know all the tea. So if you guys are new here, I would love for you guys to stick around and hit that subscribe button. I have so much more content coming your way. I have many more Monat videos coming your way because Monat does have a different line. So they have a hair line, a skin line. They just recently dropped their wellness line in September of 2020. And they also have the famous business opportunity. And I know all the tea on all those aspects. So I'm not going to put all of their products in one video because if I was to do that, it would be incredibly long. Just the hair care itself is going to be kind of long. I'm going to try to cut it down as short as possible because, you know, I'm to the point. No one wants to be here all damn day. But I do appreciate you guys watching and sticking around with me. So, yeah, I have a lot to say. Let's just get straight on into it. So first things first, I'm going to start with the shampoo. Obviously that's like the #1 seller, I guess you could say, the shampoo and conditioner. So okay, wait, pause. So if you guys have not watched my first video on Monat, I definitely suggest pausing this video and going to watch it first. I will link it down below for you because it's going to make a lot more sense. Now if you've already watched the first video and now this is the second video, let's get right on into it. So the first shampoo you guys know I tried was the Renew shampoo. Now in that last video I kept saying, oh, it has Rejuvenique, and I had no idea what that was. That is this guy right here, which I will talk about later, but they designed this oil and it's in every single one of their products. So that's one of the things that makes Monat unique. So this is the Renew shampoo. This is supposed to be for dry, itchy, flaky scalp, and it's supposed to boost hair growth as well. So when I first decided to try Monat, it was because I was having a lot of hair loss. I showed you the hair map before and I was in stage 3, I said in the first video, but now that I think about it, looking back, right when I was editing it, I was really like stage 3, stage 4, like right in between, right in the middle, which is normal for me as far as hair shedding because I do have long hair. But I noticed sometimes it would be stage 5 every now and then, and it's normal to lose hair. You know, you lose 70 to 100 strands of hair a day. That's normal. Anything more than that, as you can tell by the hair map, is going to be abnormal. But also my itchy, flaky scalp, like I had that and it was super itchy and I'm like, I don't understand. So I was dealing with that. So I tried the Renew shampoo. Instantly, this felt so good on my head. My scalp felt really clean, and that was another reason why I decided to try Monat so much, because they claim that there is a residue layer from all your over-the-counter products like Herbal Essence, Dove, Head and Shoulders, Tresemme, all of those brands that they leave, right? It's very waxy. So that was one of the things that I could relate to, because every time I would get out of the shower, my hair would feel so dirty when I was using I'm not going to say the brand, I'm not going to bash the brand, but I was using, you know, a brand from Target. I felt like I still had shampoo and conditioner still in my hair. So even though I knew I rinsed it all out and I would get out, I would have to go back in the shower just to rinse my hair again because I thought I didn't rinse it out enough. But I did. It's just, it really does create a residue layer. Now a lot of people have misconceptions about that claim, because Monat also says that your damaged hair are ready to fall off your head, but they end up staying trapped on your head because they're trapped underneath that residue layer. So what the shampoo is claiming to do is remove that layer, and then all of a sudden all those damaged hairs finally fall off your head, which is where the hair loss thing comes from when people start talking about it. And if you watched the first video, you saw how much hair I lost in 3 days and all that. I was on TikTok the other day and there is a, like, I guess she has a big following for TikTok, I don't know. But she's just a regular hairstylist. She's licensed, she's not part of Monat. She just goes on TikTok and shares her hair tips, and she starts talking about the residue layer that over-the-counter products leave. And I was like, wow, so it is true. Because mind you, the girls in Monat, I'm gonna say 90% of them, I'm gonna say, are not licensed hairstylists. They did not go to cosmetology school. They literally just, learn about these products and then they go out there and they advertise it and all that. They are not like, the knowledge that they're getting is from the girls. It's an upline, like the other girls, you know what I mean? It's not like they were licensed, they went to school for it, nothing. So when I saw a licensed hairstylist, obviously I don't know how great she is, but I'm gonna put the TikTok here for you guys to see as well.
So I had posted a video a few days ago on the difference between dandruff and dry scalp, and I got this question so many times, so I'm gonna attempt to clear this one up for you guys. Let me start off by saying that there are so many different factors that go into the whys of your hair. And in order to resolve the issue, I would really need to know more than what I actually do know, but I'm going to give you a generalized answer that usually is the issue. And I feel as though a lot of people are not going to actually want to know the answer to this because I'm going to sound like a product pusher. So most of the time, this issue is because you are using a bad shampoo and conditioner on your hair. I hate to say it, but any of those drugstore shampoo and conditioners, Pantene, Garnier Fructis, Herbal Essence, all those things are drying your scalp out because of the chemicals in them, and they're creating this lining on your hair so your oils aren't getting absorbed. That might be the cause of it. It might not be. Just trying to help you out.
After she mentioned it, I was like, okay, so that is a real thing. Obviously, I do my own research before trying a product. I read so many reviews and then I start looking up ingredients and all that stuff. But it was nice to know that that really is a thing. But I already had my own testimonial. Like getting out of the shower after using a shampoo that I bought from Target and feeling like my hair and my head was still dirty and then I still had shampoo and conditioner on there, I already felt that layer. I knew exactly what they were talking about. I didn't need it to be proven, like I already had my own testimonial. So right away after using the Renew shampoo, I liked it. I only lost a lot of hair for the first 3 days. My itchy flaky scalp was already gone instantly. My scalp felt really clean. So along with the Renew shampoo, right, for my scalp, I also got the Monat Black shampoo. Now this is a shampoo and conditioner in one, and this is part of the men's line. So the men's line no longer exists. This is the only product that is still here from the men's line, which is the shampoo and conditioner. And this is for people with oily hair. So I have oily roots, a dry scalp, but oily roots. And so I would go in between with these two. This one is really nice. This one smells really good. All their products smell really good, but this one has that like minty clean scent, and it moisturizes the scalp, cleanses the scalp, and thickens. This also boosts hair growth ×3. So the ingredient that they have in all their products that boost hair growth, they put 3 times the amount in this one. I did notice that my scalp would be pretty dry when using this. This is very drying. But I love the feeling. It's like that minty cooling feeling on your scalp. Again, my scalp felt clean. It smelled nice, and it definitely controlled the oil, but it was a little too drying sometimes, so I would just go, you know, in between with the Renew. Also used the volumizing shampoo. This is literally just for volume. I have very fine hair. I never really feel like volumizing shampoos ever work. It was just another shampoo to have, really, but I would go in between all those 3. So the first month was cool, right? Going into the second month, like in the middle of the second month, all of a sudden my hair started falling. It started falling like the beginning, where it was stage 6. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird, you know, I thought we were past this. And I wash again, it keeps falling, stage 6, wash again, stage 6, wash again, stage 6, wash again, stage 6. We're now 3 months in, stage 6, 4 months in, stage 6. I'm freaking out now because I'm like, this looks like it's never stopping, and it's a lot of hair. And I'm dealing with hair loss. One, my hair's already super fine, and the whole purpose of me trying this was to stop my hair from falling. And it's falling even more. So I was scared. So I decided to reach out to the girl that I bought the products from, and I actually know her. Like, I used to work with her, so I know her like personally. And I was like, hey girl, like listen, like this is what's happening. My hair does not stop falling. I don't know what's going on. And it's been like 4 months. And she's like, really? That's so weird. For me, it only lasted a month, yada yada, right? So I sent her a picture of how much hair I was losing, and she's like, oh my god. She's like, just keep up with it, like trust me, like let the products work, you know, it all depends on what products you were using before. And I was like, okay. So they use the word detox. I have no idea why. I don't like that word for hair, because how the hell does your head detox? I don't know. So she starts listing the products that are generally known for causing the worst hair fall, and the brand that I was using was on that list. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, okay, well this is a problem because I'm gonna end up with no type of hair on my head. It's like, just trust me, just trust me, just trust the products. And I've seen how her hair transformed, and I was like, you know what, just keep trusting the products, you know, maybe it'll stop next month, right? So fast forward 7 months. If you guys have been following me for a while, whether on YouTube, whether on Instagram, you guys know my go-to style is like a slick ponytail or a slick bun. Like, I like my hair like slicked. I started noticing when I was putting my hair up even more that I am starting to see my scalp all over my head. Before it was just like here and here, like, you know, now it's like everywhere. Like, I can see my scalp so much more. Like, it's like I barely have hair. It's not as volumized, it's not as thick, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm going bald. So the shampoos are a no-go for me. I do not recommend, just because of the hair loss, and that is the #1 review that everyone keeps saying keeps happening to them, is the hair loss. They lose way too much hair, and I am vouching for that. I've lost so much hair, stage 6, for 7 months straight. I'm so mad that I did that, but I'm also the type of person that like wants to give it a good fair chance before, you know, making a decision that I don't like something. And I feel like 7 months was enough time to decide if I liked it or not, and I don't. But I love the conditioner. This is the Smoothing Deep Conditioner. I actually still use it. It's really good for the frizz. I've noticed that I don't even need to put any oil or serum in my hair. Like, just the conditioner itself, my hair is so much more tamed. It's very shiny. It's super easy to manage. I do have the volumizing conditioner as well. I do still use these. This one doesn't really do anything. Again, I've never felt like any volumizing shampoo or conditioner ever really worked for me, but the smoothing conditioner is really nice, and I've actually bought 3 of these already. So now onto treatments. So with the treatment, they have hair masks. I did try one hair mask. I bought 2 of them. It's called the Replenish hair mask. I'll put it on the screen for you. I don't have it right now. I've actually been using the Nan Oil hair mask that I did a review on. If you guys have not watched that video, I will put it down in the link below if you guys want to check it out afterwards. But that one's actually really, really good. I do enjoy the Nan Oil one a lot. The more I keep using it, the more I actually love it. Again, not a fan of the smell, but overall the results of the hair is really nice. Monat's hair mask, specifically the Replenish hair mask, is for normal hair. It's really just to make it shiny, more manageable, less frizzy, and give it all the vitamins and nutrients that it needs. I forgot what it has in there, but that I definitely noticed a difference after using it. First of all, it smells really nice, but my hair was super shiny as well. I used it like 1 to 2 times a week. It was very, very soft. It was, again, easy to manage, no matter if I used the smoothing conditioner or not. Sometimes I wouldn't even use the conditioner and I would just use the hair mask because it was that good. So I really enjoyed the hair mask. It is something that I probably would repurchase again, along with the smoothing deep conditioner. So besides the hair mask, they also have the Intense Repair Treatment Spray. So this is the growth spray. This is specifically for hair growth. This is for people that have the receding hairline, balding, bald spots. Their hair just doesn't grow anymore. So this was okay. And I'm only saying okay because I can't really tell if it really worked or not. I can tell along my baby hairs. Like, let me see if I could show you. Like, my baby hairs are so long now. And my baby hairs were never, ever that long. And especially if you know me personally, you know how my baby hairs were literally baby hairs. Now they're like turning into bangs. It's so weird. So I did notice in that aspect. My hair did grow pretty long though, pretty fast. I did get a haircut recently, so that I can say that was the longest my hair has ever been. It was literally almost down to my hips. I just didn't see it thicker or fuller. I guess I saw it longer. Another treatment product is the Restore Leave-In Conditioner. Now this is amazing. I actually really do love this. I never used leave-in conditioners before. I've always had a bad experience. It has tamed the frizz so much. Even if I don't use the Smoothing Deep Conditioner, this is enough. Like, this is so good. It makes my hair super soft, again, super manageable. I can run my fingers through my hair and no hair comes out. If you have dry hair, I definitely recommend this. This is so moisturizing. It's so nice. Or curly hair, I definitely recommend this. I have family members who have tried this and they have curly hair and they love it. The next product is the Split End Mender. Now, if you have been watching these girls on advertising on Instagram, you guys probably already have seen this and already know what this is. This is advertised so well. Why? Because we all have split ends and nobody wants to deal with split ends. But also there is this video where they put this product on a split end and you can physically see the two strands of hair connect and come together, and then all of a sudden no more split ends. This is only temporary. This is not a permanent fix to split ends. This is supposedly only to last 3 days and then you have to keep reapplying it. I actually still use this. Again, I still have a lot of product in here and it's been for, I actually use this more than 7 months and I still have a lot of product left. Again, that is one thing that I can say is that it's worth the price. It lasts so freaking long. And it does kind of work. Like, I actually physically put it to a split end and saw the two hairs, you know, coincide and come together. But it's not like I never had split ends anymore. You still need to get a haircut. It's just if you don't want to get it as often. I would only recommend this product if you get annoyed of seeing your own split ends. Honestly, like, this is just temporary. It is not a permanent fix to split ends. It is so temporary. Now, the last product for treatment is their Rejuvenate oil. Now, this is also highly advertised with everything else because this is the one product that they can stand out by, like, that they're unique. They created this product, they designed this product. It is a blend of 13 different oils, which are actually a lot of the most amazing oils that you could have on your hair. This is super expensive and I want to buy another one. This is actually really, really, really good. I can't even lie. This is the product that is in every single one of their products. Recently, because I ran out of this, I start using coconut oil and avocado oil and I blend them together and I do like a scalp treatment. I leave it on overnight. This oil is a small molecular structure, which is why it is so lightweight. For an oil, I know people get super skeeved out, like, why the heck would I want my hair to be oily? But it does not make your hair oily at all. And I have oily hair, trust me when I say that. Like, this is super lightweight. Now, they have a Rejuvenate oil, which is this one, and then they have a Rejuvenate oil light, which is an even lighter version. This is actually just the regular one. They usually recommend the Rejuvenate Light if you have oily roots and oily skin. I do put this on mosquito bites, and my brother has as well, especially in the summer. We've gotten eaten alive in our backyard, and it is crazy because I put it on there. He was super confused. He's like, what the heck, you're putting oil on my mosquito bites instead of like an ointment or something? And I was like, I don't know, they say it works, right? Couple hours later, literally 3 hours later, I go on and check on him. I'm like, hey, are you still itching? Because this is good for any itching, any rash. Some people have said that they've seen results with psoriasis and eczema. I personally don't have that, so I don't know. But for the mosquito bites, I checked up on him 3 hours later and he's like, they are completely gone. And he had like welts on his skin and they like vanished. It was like he never got bit. So that was crazy to see. That was really cool to see. And ever since then, that's what I use for my mosquito bites. It doesn't itch and it goes away in literally 3 hours. I don't know why, but it's so freaking cool. So I use this on my scalp. I use this on my mosquito bites and anytime I have a scar. But most of the time when I have acne scarring, I just use vitamin E oil. And I don't know if this has vitamin E. Oh, and another way that I use this is using it as a hair serum, like a finishing serum after like I curl my hair, I straighten my hair, or if I crimp my hair, like I usually just to tame the frizz. This has been the best oil to use on my hair for that because it doesn't make my hair oily, my hair doesn't look wet, it just looks super normal, like super normal and just hydrated. It looks so freaking nice and I don't have to wash my hair the next day because I put the oil in there. I've noticed whenever I gotten any from like Garnier Fructis or like the Argan oil or OGX or something like that, I would end up having it so oily and I would put in a little bit. This one is just so nice. I hate that it's so expensive because I don't want to buy it. It's like $84. I don't want to do that, but it is really, really good. I'm trying, I actually have a product that I'm eyeing to replace it. So if that works out, I will let you guys know. But I'm going to try that first before I repurchase this because $84 is freaking expensive. For styling products, this is the product in the first video I mentioned that made me want to try Monat. This is their air dry cream. This is for heatless styling. I love this. This makes your hair look done without it being super done, like overdone. It makes it look super natural. I like twisting my hair, as you saw in the first video, to make the curls more like beachy waves. I actually didn't even wait long enough in the first video for it to completely dry, so it was like a very mediocre job. But now I've gotten so good at it. It's so nice, and it lasts a long time. This is literally completely full. You do not need a lot. I also have tried braiding my hair to do the crimp style without heat. Still practicing that. That didn't really come out that great, but so far so good. I definitely recommend if you want to stay away from heat. Now, if you are going to put heat on your hair, this is the other product that I got. This is their Thermal Protect Styling Shield. This is their high heat protection to up to 450 degrees. I started using this. I mentioned it in my first video. I have no idea if it's working. It says 450 degrees. Your girl's putting 480 degrees on my hair, 450, and I have no idea if it's working. I noticed that it's working because I no longer smell my hair burned. Whenever I curl my hair, whenever I straighten my hair, whenever I blow dry my hair never smells burned anymore. So that's how I know it's actually working, because before, no matter what heat protectant I would use, my hair would smell so burned when I put the hot tools on it. And your girl does put a lot of heat on your hair. I've been working on it. I've been trying to put, you know, 380, 250, and although I don't feel like it works as well, I do that. This I definitely recommend. I actually mentioned this in my Foxy Bay hair tutorial with the rose gold dryer brush. I'll also put that down below if you guys haven't checked that out. But I really do love this, and I just recently saw that they came out with new packaging for this. So this is a pump, and it comes up kind of like a cream. But it is super lightweight and it vanishes in your hair. You do not feel it at all. It smells really good. But now it is a spray. This is my water spray bottle. It's kind of like that now instead of a pump, which I am super excited for, because this I need a few pumps just to get my whole head. With the spray, it's going to be, first of all, less messy, one, and two, it's going to be so much easier to distribute along the hair. So that I'm actually excited for. This I will definitely be repurchasing. This has lasted me like literally 10 months. I'm still using this. This one looks a lot similar to the heat protectant, but this is a Frizz Fix Smoothing Hair Primer for 12 hours of smooth protection. Like I said, I have very frizzy hair. I tried this. It did nothing. It actually did absolutely nothing. My mom even tried it because she has frizzy hair after using the Monat shampoo, and it did nothing. This was a complete waste of time and money. I have no idea why this is even available. They should honestly really discontinue this. The next styling product I got is the Mousse. I actually think this is discontinued. I don't know if they brought it back yet or what they're doing. This is really honestly meant for curly hair. I always use mousse growing up. I just always scrunched my hair most of the time. The only time I would ever use this mousse right now, or mousse in general, is for a hairstyle like this, in order to kind of give it the texture after sleeping on it and, you know, trying to revive it for the next day and just have it more defined. But this smells disgusting. This smells like hair dye. All of their products smell so good, and this one literally smells like hair dye. And it's super sticky. Like, I know mousse is like sticky in a sense, but this one is like, when you touch your hair, it's like very sticky. Other mousses don't do that. It's sticky when you're applying it, but after it dries, it's not still sticky, you know what I'm saying? But it is pretty light and it is easy to run my fingers through, but I just would not recommend this. If this comes back in stock, don't even bother. Now, one of my other favorite styling products, this is actually one that I've been eyeing. I think I said it in the first video too, that I've been eyeing for a while, and I finally got it, and I'm so happy I did. This is their Strong Flexi Hold Hairspray. It's a flexible and firm hold finish. First of all, this hairspray has lasted me at least 6 months, and I use hairspray every week. I always have to buy hairspray like at least once a month. It's actually crazy. The hairspray that I was using before was great. I loved it. That brand of hairspray is actually the brand of shampoo and conditioner that I switched to, and I'm loving it. I actually bought like their small size, and now I'm gonna go back and get their bigger size, which I'm really happy about. And that's also how I knew the shampoo sucked, because once I switched to the new shampoo and conditioner, my hair started falling like stage 4. And not stage 6. But regardless, the shampoo and conditioner brand that I'm using right now, their hairspray is what I was using prior to Monat, and I loved it. But I did have to carry a travel size because my hair would end up not being like slicked anymore. It would be like flyaways, and like my short hairs in the back would be falling out, and I'm like, I put so much hairspray in my hair. How the hell is this possible? With this one, this is amazing. It has the little nozzle that you can twist. So it has the flexible hold, so it has a very light spray, I guess you could say, which makes it less stiff, which is really nice when I have like a style like this, or when my hair is curled and I just want to like keep it defined and make sure it stays curled. It's also easy to run my fingers through, and then you can turn it to the other side, and then it's the stronghold, which is amazing for all my slick looks where I really do not want my hair to move at all. I want it to be slicked all day. And it really, really does. I can't even believe that that's even possible. One bottle, and all it takes is 2 nozzles. And it's a different hold. Hairspray has been my friend forever. And this is definitely a product that I will 100% be repurchasing. They do have another hairspray. It's called the Replenish Hairspray. And I think it's a medium hold. That's not necessary for me. I don't need that. Now, this next product, I have never even thought about purchasing this before. I didn't even know really how to use it, but I actually used it in my hair today. I actually really enjoy using this product. This is their dry texturizing spray. This texturizes, volumizes, and defines. This is so cool. This is like a dry hairspray, and it builds like the volume and it gives the hair texture, but it's super soft. I can run my fingers through it, but right away I notice, like when crimping my hair specifically, after crimping it, sometimes I'm like, oh, it didn't really come that defined, I have to go over it. I stopped doing that, and now I use the texturizing spray, and instantly it's so much more defined. I don't have to go over it. I don't have to keep frying my hair. And I also notice after sleeping on it, I've done this a couple times, I'll just lift my hair and then start spraying, and then all of a sudden it has the volume, so it looks fresh and it looks like ready to go. But I actually really love this. This is a new product. I've only been using it for a month. I ordered it and then never used it because my hair was straight, and I was like, oh, this doesn't really do well. But for hairstyles like crimping, curling, volumizing, if you want to do like that 90s blowout, like I would definitely recommend the texturizing hairspray. Now, another huge styling product that I'm obsessed with is the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. This is by far the best dry shampoo I have ever used in my life. Now, in my first video, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I used to use freaking baby powder because all the dry shampoos that I've ever purchased made my hair worse than it was before. It would make it super oily. It looked super dirty. It had this white cast that it got to the point where I started using baby powder, which, first of all, my head always smelled like baby powder. It did work with the oil, but I always had, like a powdery head. Like it was really hard to kind of like let it dissolve into my hair. It wasn't the greatest fix. It was better than the other dry shampoos, but it was nowhere near like the fix. This is amazing. My hair is dark, so it's super easy for me to have oily, dirty hair and it to be noticeable. This is a true definition of dry shampoo. It does not leave a white cast. It makes your hair shiny. It even gives it a little bit of volume. It smells really good. I was so shocked with this. I really didn't think it was gonna work. So when I first used this, I was shook. I was shook. The last styling product is the Glossy Shine Mist. This is for luminosity, shine, and hair brilliance. This is literally just to make your hair shiny, which the other products like the conditioner and the hair mask already does on its own, which is so crazy to me that they even decided to release something like this, because the other products already give the hair the natural shine, that this isn't even necessary. But if you're not using the conditioner and the hair mask, or maybe your hair is just looking a little dull, maybe you want to try this. I don't use it often. I use it when I feel like it's necessary. Will I be repurchasing this? No. I don't think it's necessary, but it's cool. Oh my goodness, we have finally made it to the end of the video. So many products. Their hair line is humongous. That's not even all the products that they even offer. Those are just all the products that I've actually bought and tried. Like I said before in my first video, I know if you're watching this video and you're curious and hesitant and, you know, don't know if you want to try it or not, I completely understand. I was in your position as well. I want you guys to comment down any questions that you have in the comment section, and I will get back to you, because I know the feeling. I know it's iffy when you have so many different reviews, and also we all have so many different hair types that it's hard to be like, will this work for me or not, you know? Am I upset that I lost so much hair? Hell yeah, I'm upset. Which is, you know, my fault, I guess, because I kept using it, but I really wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm really glad that I ended up trying the brand, just because I found some really great products. There are some products that I will actually be repurchasing, that I really enjoy and will be keeping in my hair routine. But anyway, all in all, I hope you guys were able to have more insight on the products. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, definitely comment down below. I would love for you guys to stick around if you haven't already. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.